what's up, YouTube? This is your host with the most, King Gio in the house. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, have a great Labor Day weekend. Well, we have a 3-day weekend. We have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I think Friday because some people don't work on Friday. So that was yesterday. But anyway, this video is going to be concentrated on the game Avengers for PlayStation, for Xbox, whatever the case may be, right? I'm an avid Avengers fan, and I'm an avid gamer. And one of the things that I'm not going to get is Avenger the game. I think, okay, let's first start off with the characters. I understand that the characters, in order for the characters to look anything like the Avengers from the movies, they have to get permission from the actors. And then the actors have to get a contract, say, we want a certain percentage of the game. And the game is not, and the developer or PlayStation is not going to, or not PlayStation, but a developer of Avengers, which is, it's not going to, approve that, because you have to spend you have to give these actors a lot of money just for them to use their face, so, and then at the end of the day, the company, the developer, anyone is not going to make any money but the actors. So I understand that the face doesn't match the face of the movies that we are used to seeing of the Avengers. Doesn't match the game character. Okay, so with that being said, I looked at the game. Like all games, $59. So that's usually $60 plus tax. But the one thing that I didn't like about the one thing I don't like about the game is the graphics. The graphics to me for a game being in 2020, going to 2021, I think the graphics are horrible. They all look anemic. They don't look anything. They don't even look anything tone wise. They're gonna have at least gotten that right. They don't look anything like tone wise as far as the character. You see the whole looks terrible. I saw the whole having a fighting battle, and he looks bad. He really does. It's not even funny. But just the graphic itself, it doesn't look something that you would expect for an Avenger game. You would expect way better graphics. I think something more like a realistic graphic, like a Call of Duty, or even like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was a great. It's a great game, and graphic wise, it's a great game also. So those games like that are good, but this falls way short of graphic wise. I'm a big campaign fan. When I do Call of Duty or Modern Warfare, stuff like that, I always play the campaign. I don't do one-on-one. I don't do none of that kind of stuff. I sometimes do the zombie game, stuff like that, just to have fun. But I don't normally do the one online thing. I just do the campaign. I like to play the campaign. So the campaign itself, as I saw it in the video, even if I saw it in the PlayStation, in the trailer, it's not something that I would do with Avengers. Spider-Man has better graphics than the Avengers game, and so for me personally, I would not get the Avengers game. That's just me. I would not waste $59 on it. I would wait for another Avengers game to come out, if it does come out, because it all depends how this game does. If this game does good, and then they'll do another Avengers game. If that doesn't come good, they probably won't. But in real reality, they probably would make a game because of the trajectory of the movies. But just because the movie's doing good does not necessarily mean that the game itself will do good. So I personally, like I said before, I personally would not get the game. So I would wait till another game to come out on Avengers. See how that works out, because it's like Battlefield. Star Wars. When Star Wars first came out, the first one, that was horrible because you weren't able to play any campaigns, and the graphics were not that great. So when I bought that game, Star Wars, I was like, I was disappointed because I wanted to play a campaign. I want to do this. Not like now, not the one they got now. It's totally different, way much better. And you get to go to different places, and you get so the whole thing. It's great, but as itself, as the Avengers, as the Avengers itself, I'm not gonna. I see most of the campaign, so I'm not gonna ruin it for you. But it's not something that I personally would buy. The campaign itself for me it's weak. It's just weak storyline. But don't take my word for it. But anyway, so me personally, like I said, I would not buy the game. I would just wait for another game to come out of Avengers. Um, let's see how the PS5 comes out. When the PS5 comes out and these new games come out, that's going to be a whole different ballgame. Are we willing to spend $500 to get the same graphics that we got on PlayStation 4? Maybe the internals, the internal of the PS5 is going to be, of course, with the core, with every the GPU, all of that, the HDR, all of that is going to be different from PlayStation 5, from the PS4. So we're gonna have to see how that's going to work. What games are they're building now that's going to be fitted into the PlayStation 5. I'm not gonna get a PS5 because it looks good. I want to get something. You want to upgrade because you want to know. You want to get better graphics. You want to get better connectivity. Stuff like that. So I want to see. I'm going to see how that is. How is the graphics from? I want to see how is the PS5 compared to the PS4, because if it's the same graphics, if you go PlayStation 3, you go PlayStation 4, even the Pro. I mean, I haven't gotten the, I haven't played the Pro. My wife has a Pro, so I can't say I haven't played the Pro. So I don't see that much. I don't see that much. Maybe I'm missing them. I don't see that much difference when it comes to graphic wise. It could be a bit sharper. It could be a bit more crispier. But as far as graphics wise, it's the same thing. It's like MLB, the show. It hasn't changed in like 4 or 5 years. Same graphics. Anything they changed to the players, some of the stadiums, and you have the same announcers, which is totally horrible. So you get that kind of but I buy it because I like the game. I like baseball, but now that the MLB game to show is going to be now it's not going to be exclusively for Sony. It's going to now you next year you'll be able to play the Xbox or play Nintendo. So hopefully that version of the new one, because it's going to be a bigger platform now, it'll be better. I like realistic graphics. I mean, it's not going to be graphic like this, like you and I have, which would be that would be great. But something realistic, So being that the PS5 comes 4K and you get a 4K TV, gotta make sure you have the 4K cable, the HDMI 2.1. You have to. There's a lot of things because a lot of people go and they buy a 4K TV. The thing about buying a 4K TV is that everything is not done 4K. Because to produce 4K product, that's expensive. A lot of TV stations, a lot of movies will not go 4K. You have to be wary. So do you want to buy a 4K? So if you buy a 4K, you gotta make sure that if you're buying exclusively because of the game itself or because it produces 4K, then you could do that because you're gonna be playing 4K games, or you're gonna be watching a lot of 4K movies or shows. A lot of shows are not 4Ks, unless Netflix has a lot of 4Ks. Prime has a lot of 4K. But if you're gonna do that, okay, fine. But if you're not gonna watch 4K, then there's no point of getting a 4K TV. Don't go that extra mile to get a 4K TV anyway. But so I'm not gonna get the game. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Let me know if you guys like it, if you truly do like it, what you like about it, what don't you like about it. Um, so I'm gonna revamp my whole thing. I'm gonna get a better. I'm gonna better get a computer so I can so my so when I do my lives, my video can come out more crispier. I'm thinking about doing the background. So any suggestions? I like my background because it's original. You know, I know a lot of people like graphics. You know, put graphs in the back or that background looks dope and whatever the case may be. But I like being original. That's who I am. But who knows? Um, I also want to. There's a lot of things that I want to do with my YouTube channel. On my next channel, on my next, I'm sorry, on my next video, what I'm going to do pretty soon, I'm going to let you guys know how to get get a home with little or no money down. There are programs that if you see my videos, there are programs that I had put down, but it's a new. This is not a new program. It's been out for years, but it's a new. It's a good way to buy a home, learn how to maintain a home, and learn how to structure yourself in a way that you just don't buy a home and then a year or two later you have to get that home moved because you can't afford it. You know. So this program that I'm going to show you is specifically for that. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and hit the notification button to let you know when I King Gio have uploaded a video. Thank you, guys.